Hey guys, Electron Man. Well, we're going to replace these blades. As you can tell, they're in pretty rough shape. Anyway, when I start the Kachuga gun, I'm going to use this. You could probably do it with a 1/2-inch socket and a breaker bar, but I suggest you have a Kachuga impact wrench. Anyway, couple things to know is it's a 15/16 bolt on the bottom of this blade. And of course, we're just going to connect the impact up and we're going to take it off, and it's going to make the compressor go off, so you don't want to have to listen to the noise. So, well, actually, I could probably just mute it, but let's go ahead and take the take it off of here. Which, just put her on there. Yeah, the Kachuga gun does a real good job. The impact is the way to go. And of course, you want to look at your nuts, and obviously you want to make sure when you're doing it that you compare which way it was on there, which curved side down was down. So we want to go back in there, and notice it's got this weird star shape. You need to make sure and have a blade that'll fit that. By the way, I have another video on this, a little short one. This is a John Deere belt. This is 35 bucks. This is an Amazon one I found. It's 16 bucks. They're exactly the same. So we're not going to use the John Deere one. We're going to use the $16 ones. I'm kind of hard on them anyway, and I'll just save those for another time. But obviously we notice the curve goes down, so we're just going to set her on there. Make sure it locks into the... There we go. We're locked in. See how it fits in there perfectly. And we just want to get our nut here. Put our nut on there. Make sure you got it lined up with the star, which I do. It'll tell when you're seated down into it. And then we're just going to Kachuga it back in and impact it back in, tighten it, and do all three of them that way. But that's all there is to it, guys. It's not a hard job. Obviously, having the Harbor Freight lift, which I did a video on, is a huge asset on this. Makes it a lot easier for me to get underneath here. Obviously, I'll inspect everything when I'm underneath here. Everything looks fine, other than it just needed some new blades. Pretty easy. So anyway, let me go ahead and get her tightened up. And fabricated 50-inch deck, which it's got 3 of them. So I got all 3 blades replaced, as well as my grass diffuser there. Looking good. Really, the only little trick is make sure you get the splines on this hub to set into the blade before you tighten the bolt, which you'll know it'll seat down good, and you'll know that you're seated in there right. And then just tighten the bolts down. Tighten the heck out of them. You want them good and tight. It's a swinging piece of metal. But anyway, I don't know if there's any spec on torque. I never torque them. I just tighten the heck out of them. But anyway, that's all there is to it, guys. Pretty easy job. Takes about 30 minutes to put a set of blades on. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, have a great day. This is Electron Man.